After multiple days of really bad weather, terrible sea states, zero sleep, we decided to make our way back to Long Island and anchor in this beautiful bay in Clarence Town, where we found beautiful, just calm, safe conditions.
All right, so we made it to Clarence Town. It's like maybe the 17th of February, and they're having a rake and scrape here tonight. We just made it from the government dock, and man, it's been a crazy week last week. We haven't recorded or documented any of it because it's very frustrated and tiring and nothing good. So we'll fill y'all in on a chat session. But you know, when things go bad, it's not the time to pull out your cell phone and start swearing at the camera. So we're here, we're safe. Long Island is beautiful. We were up in Calabash a week ago, and now we're further south at Clarence Town. And yeah, just trying to make our way to the bakery. Our favorite thing to do, find baked goods. All right, still in Clarence Town. We just left Erica's bakery. Fresh baked breads and goods. She bakes every Monday. And so she's down to slim pickings for this visit. But it was yummy. There's a convenience store inside with drinks and canned goods and all the things you would expect at a convenience store. And then plus her baked goods. So we'll pay her a visit on Monday, see what it's like when it's fully stocked. But we ended up with a loaf of white bread, coffee cake, and pound cake. And everything we've eaten so far was delightful. So this is Clarence Town Bay. We got a good night's sleep last night, and there is some sort of cruise ship that's ferrying passengers in and out. So they're doing a rake and scrape tonight on the dock, and yeah, a little bit of life going on here. We rented a villa and potentially a rental car, and it was all impromptu. We ended up here kind of by accident due to the weather, and so we're trying to make a couple days out of it. But very nice bay, pretty scenery, pretty water.
All right, so we are on Long Island. We have rented a car.
And a villa.
And a villa.
We're bougie.
We're bougie. We got off the boat to take a nice hot shower, do some laundry, and do some adventuring in a car with air conditioning.
Oh, air conditioning.
And we have to drive on the left side of the road down these narrow, darkly lit roads that have all sorts of potholes.
And speed limit in miles per hour, but a car that's in kilometers per hour.
So we had to Google what the speed limit meant to what our car shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then maybe double it?
Yeah, because everybody else is.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Everybody just careens through and passes each other like chaotically on curves.
Yeah, so we rode our bikes 12 miles to get to the villa, and the villa had the rental car waiting for us at the villa in a bout of serendipity. And
which was amazingly perfect.
While we were riding our bikes on the road, traffic was passing us in the opposing lane, but there were cars coming head on in the opposing lane, which caused them to swerve into our lane. And it's like, what's the point of even getting over if oncoming traffic is going to careen towards us in the wrong lane? It didn't make any sense. And then everybody would toot their little horns and go about their way.
Like a little happy beep beep.
Yeah, and we're like, that stupid. Like, just pass us in the lane you're meant to be in on our bikes, and everything's okay. Just slow down, you know? Just slow down. But nobody would slow down, and it created this crazy situation, and happened a couple times on our 12-mile trek to the villa. But when we get to the villa, we'll show you around inside, and so all of our loved ones can see what the crazy weather has driven us to, back to a life of land.
We needed a taste of home.
Yeah, we need a taste of home. I want bread pudding and tapioca. Stat! All right, so we made it into Dead Man's Key, and we've rented a villa and a car. It's 12 miles from where we made landfall on the boat. We came down the Queens Highway on Long Island in the Bahamas, and this is Kirtland's grocery store, and they are the owners of the villa that we rented. It's a well-equipped grocery store, so if there's anything you need to stock for your boat or for the villa, they can accommodate that for you. And they will, you can send them a list of what you want, and they will provision it for you and stock the villa. They'll even have it sent to the marina so that you can stock your boat. Very well kept, very nice establishment. And we checked in at the grocery store at about 3 or 4 o'clock. We rode our bikes here. It was 12 miles from where we checked in. I can't remember the name of the place to save my life this morning, but I'll put it as a still image on the map to add it in here. So anyways, that's the car that we rented from them. It is a Suzuki Swift. Very nice. Arguably the nicest car on the island. You know, tongue-in-cheek, but it's it got keyless entry, keyless start. It smells wonderful. It's super clean. Very, very great value for the island. We could not find a car anywhere, and happened to mention to them that we were going to pick one up this morning from the airport that may exist and may not. And she said that they had some rental cars available for guests of the villa. And so they were $50 a day. Of course, that price is subject to change and seasons and all that. But to give you an idea for what it cost us, it's again a very nice vehicle. I'll do a quick interior view. For those of you that have ever rented a car in the Bahamas, you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes there's no tires, sometimes there's no lights. The gas gauge usually doesn't work, you know, that type of stuff. So here I am entering on the passenger side. Now mind you, it's a European car, so everything's a little bit backwards from what we're used to in the United States. And like the blinkers are on the right hand side of the car, right? That's kind of crazy. So every time I go to turn or turn on the brights or do anything, the windshield wipers are flapping and the horn's going off, and there's you know, the wash solution going everywhere. So it's just a wonderful little car. Perfect for what we're doing to get around the island. And I can't say enough good about how much care they've taken of us. So anyways, you get the idea. Your typical European rental car. It's crazy to drive because it's super small, and so you know, you're sitting on the wrong side of the car, driving on the wrong side of the road, and it's hard to see with all the stickers and beams and stuff that is just, you know, blocking the teeny windshield. But it's got great pep, good get up and go. We are in the Sea Urchin Villa, and you know, trying to hold the camera still as I walk, but that's an impossibility. Hopefully Andrea's out of the shower. So everything's beautiful, brand new. It's lovely. So make it inside. Oh yay, she's dressed. And we've already moved in, so All of our stuff is already here. They gave us a nice
scream. Cal was up again in a flash of movement. He looked off into the blackness, hearing smacks
they
and
gave
chattering.
us a nice welcome packet.
He clenched his fists and walked slowly towards the sound of struggle. There was a snap and a spark, then a flame caught the grass nearby. Now, with a little light.
Sorry, I turned down the radio. So yeah, we got coffee we made this morning. You can see the plates and the shelves and really neat drawers. Normally the corner drawers, spin like a swivel, but these are actual drawers that pull out. I thought that was unique. Again, we've got some of our goodies, our pastas and stuff. Full-size fridge, a decently equipped kitchen. You could cook easily. It's a villa for two, has a king-size bed, but you could easily entertain 5 people without a problem. Very nice living room. There are large televisions in both rooms, probably a 50-inch if I had to guess. I don't know much about TVs. If you know me, I don't know. I don't value technology much in my life. I prefer, being in the wild and sailing to video gaming and nice TVs. I definitely don't like movies. I'm being sarcastic. So there's a grill in the back and a wonderful patio and beautiful backyard with patio lights, a little fire pit. Hopefully we'll be able to entertain this evening and have some of our friends over and just enjoy the evening together. It's about a 15-minute drive. Where did we anchor? Clarence Town. There you go. If everybody ever wanted to know if they should get married or not, your wife will always remember everything that you don't. It's a guarantee. And vice versa. It's quite accurate. Again, another nice TV equipped with internet, Netflix, Disney Plus, all pre-programmed in and signed in for you to use. The living room TV has Netflix. All the closets and stuff. We're skipping the most boring of things. If you've seen one closet, you've seen them all.
This bed is so comfortable.
Yes, it was a beautiful bed, beautiful establishment. We can't say enough good about this place. It cost us $125 a night, and then there are maintenance fees on top of that. So maybe an extra $100 for tax and cleaning and that type of thing. So a nice big shower. Big enough for at least 3 people in a 2-bedroom condo. But yeah, just super. Oh, and I missed the ceiling. I'm sorry. The ceiling is fascinating. It's a nice pine plank style ceiling, and it's left in that rustic finish. But just, yeah, everything about it's beautiful. You have anything to say, Andrea?
I have highly enjoyed this place. It's super clean and it smells just amazing.
Yeah.
They have some air freshener plug-in things here and there.
Yep.
And they're not overpowering at all. It's just a mild background scent, and it just adds to the ambiance of this place. It's just really nice.
Yeah, there's 2 air conditionings, split units, one in the master and one in the living room.
And we had to actually turn them off because we got freezing cold last night.
Yeah, again, they're metric, so everything's in C, and I think 20 degrees C is about room temperature, and so we're just approximating what we like. We got them set to 24 right now. So they have a full stackable washer and dryer. So we brought our laundry from the boat. Again, that's a super value add for any sailors out there. You do laundry at your leisure. And again, the hot showers, you can take a good, 30-minute shower for 2 people?
Oh yeah, 30-minute shower for 2 people and have blazing hot water.
Yeah. So Andrea wants to talk about the provisioning that I mentioned outside, so we'll take a still image of this so you can see it, and we'll have her do a little insert.
Yeah, so I just thought it was really neat that when we checked in, they said they do yacht provisioning, and you can go to their website and you can make a list of everything you need, and they will gather it from wherever they need to gather it from around the island and actually deliver it to you at the dock. So you don't have to worry about renting a car, trying to find everything at multiple grocery stores around the island. They go through all that trouble for you. I don't know exactly what the cost is because I haven't gone to the website and researched it, but if you balance out renting a car versus paying them to do this, it's probably going to balance out pretty well.
Yep, and you save all that time. You can go be drinking your wine and enjoying your villa and your fire pit. They also provided these goodies right here. We got the trail mix, the Birds and Bees wine, all the internet passwords. We got
my favorite brand of coffee.
Yep, the coffee stuff over here that we provided. The oatmeal we brought and the bananas we brought. But again, it's very thoughtful that you're not going to show up to an empty home. It was very warm, very loving, and we can't say enough good about it so far.
Yeah, super sweet people.
If you happen to be visiting Long Island and would like to stay in this villa, I would highly recommend it. Driftwood Villas on Airbnb. I will put a link to this location in the description of the video.